How to make a crying animation in Alight motion. We're going to make this image cry. I'll lower the opacity of the background to make the tears more visible while working on them. If there is a white line on the waterline, it makes the eyes look like they're holding back tears or tearing up. To make this, add a freehand drawing layer. Then I'll use a thick brush to draw a curve following the waterline. Or you could use vector drawing. Use points to draw and curve the middle point. Then disable the fill and enable the stroke if the freehand drawing is not for you. No need to get frustrated over drawing that curve. After that, add the stroke taper effect from the drawing and edge category. Use the start and end to make the drawing thinner at the start and or the end. And use the squeeze to make the lines thinner. Note that stroke taper only works on freehand drawing layers. Go to blending and opacity and add 2 keyframes. Then set the opacity to 0 in the starting keyframe to make the teary line appearing animation. To make a teardrop, which usually builds up in the corner of the eyes, add a circle. Then make it thinner and place it in the corner of the eye. Good, now add the glass effect from the distortion warp category. Play with the settings until you get something you like. The fill of the effect makes the teardrop whiter. To make the teardrop forming animation, just add 2 keyframes and make the starting keyframe thinner. I'll also duplicate the teardrop and place it in the other eye. I want the tear to stream down from here. Now the big part. Add a freehand drawing layer and draw a line from the eye corner down to the face. Add the stroke taper effect from the drawing and edge category and adjust the tear's thickness. Make it thin at the start, keep it thick at the end. Then add the amino glass effect from the distortion warp category. I find that this effect makes the tear look better than the glass effect. I'll bookmark the timestamps I want the animations to start from. Oh no! After bringing the opacity back to 100%, the tears don't look that visible. For this issue, go to Border and Shadows and enable the shadow. Finally, to make the tears stream down the face, add the drawing progress effect from the drawing and edge category. Add keyframes for the end setting and set the end to 0 in the starting keyframe. You can also use the drawing progress draw gradually of preset. Does the same thing. Then you can add the ease in out easing for a much smoother fall. Note that the tears are more likely to fall down after blinking. This technique is something I learned from my friend Exotic Gacha, or Miracle. I made a tutorial on this back in 2021, a tutorial collaboration. Anyone can collaborate with me on a tutorial, just contact me. This is by far the smoothest way to do this in a light motion that I know. The other ways would be using the wipe effect or by animating tear droplets manually. In the end, it's really up to you how you want to animate your character's tears. I only showed this way to make and animate tears as I think the other techniques can beat to it.